Romans 12:2 tells us, do not be conformed. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now, I'm going to read this out of the New Living Translation because I like this version also. It says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, and which is good and pleasing and perfect. Okay, now the other version that I like, it says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, what His good, pleasing, and perfect will is. Now this scripture says, do not conform to the patterns of this world. Now, what is the pattern of this world? Well, the pattern of this world is your culture, your surroundings, and your atmosphere. So that's what we're going to get into this morning. We're going to talk about, the scripture tells us, do not conform to the pattern of this world. So the pattern of this world is your surrounding, and it's your atmosphere. So here Paul is telling us, don't become well adjusted to the world around you, that you do what you know in your heart is not pleasing to God, just that you can fit in. That's what I want to stop right there. So again, Paul says, don't become well adjusted to your atmosphere, wherever your atmosphere is. He said, don't become well adjusted that you begin to do things that you know that is not right in your heart, that's not right in your heart, and is not pleasing to God, just so you can fit in. Now, this is very challenging because no one wants to stick out. No one wants to stick out. But sometimes you have to take a stand, whether you have to take a stand in your family, whether you have to take a stand in your workplace, or it's even getting to the point now where you have to take a stand in the church. Now, believe me, I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's very challenging. But we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us.